copy, and it would be great if you can take a look. Please ignore all the design because I just filled out. I just want to hear your opinion about copy. That's
On the
it.
copy. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and also the point is I don't have any customer review or testimonial. That's
Yeah,
why I leave it out.
yeah, that's all right. It's okay. We can start without that. What I would do is, in place of customer testimonials, I would put visual imagery of transformation of what it's going to feel like instead, right? Here's what it's
Okay.
going to feel like with your art when you finally start selling your art, that what you're like that you're worth. So anywhere that there would be testimonial stuff, I would put some of that type of stuff. Like you can't obviously do it everywhere because there's a good few places to put testimonials, but in place of that, I would just speak to high emotional state transformation type language, and you can probably go to the comparative conversions call to get ideas for that, right?
Okay.
So the comparative conversions call would be a good call to review just for ideation on that. I like this headline. Yeah, this is more. I would be a bit more direct. For diamond painters who want to, create the paintings they love and and sell it as well, right? Or and not just for diamond painters who want to not just create art they love, but sell it too, right? Something like that, right? Because the price
Okay.
out loud stuff is kind of this is vague, right? Like some of them, that's assuming that they've already thought of selling their stuff. Maybe they didn't even know it was possible, right? And maybe that's another thing I would think about for this market. Like, are these people actively thinking about having said, like, what is the confident pricing formula? It's like, did you know that it's possible to sell 20 to 40 diamond paintings? Some like, most diamond painters don't. The lead on this for me, maybe I'd still keep this, but the lead might change. So I just push all of this down. My next lead
Okay.
might be,
Wait. Yeah. Wait. So wait a little bit. I think there's something mistake here because I think that's they mix up with my. I just updated. Let me. So wait a second. There's something wrong here. Because actually it should be say it's not a confidence pricing because I got two offer, right? The one is what whether standing out on Facebook and the other one is confident pricing. I think there's something wrong here on
okay, if we can get this updated, great. But I'm gonna just give you my feedback for the for the what a section that I think would be good for diamond painters on this anyway. Um, Most diamond painters don't realize it's possible to sell their art, right?
mm,
Like that's a lead section that I would, really consider here because like for these people, the 0 to 1 audience, it's like they're not even bought into the opportunity yet. And so it's like you have to make them aware, hey, did you realize this is possible? Right? Like, there's the avatars potentially for this, right? Like let's
okay.
make like similar to what I've done in the past. We'll just make three, right? And I'm not saying I'm writing this, but there's like diamond painters who don't know, who are just like to paint and didn't realize they could sell their art.
Okay.
Diamond painters who didn't realize they could sell their art. Diamond painters who are actively trying to sell their art. Diamond painters who have multiple, things they're already selling with their art. Okay, maybe that's not perfect, but you see where I'm going. There's a spectrum here, right? And you're kind of speaking to a bit more of these two with this pre-head, right?
Mm,
Whereas I think this is the biggest total addressable market is definitely these people, right? The diamond painters who
Kevin,
don't
can I
realize they can sell their art.
yeah. So Kevin, I think now I get well because something wrong with go high level. Can you send you the link via the chat because it's about the confidence
Yeah, yeah. Just
pricing now. I think it's this
throw it into the chat here. Yes, we'll have a quick look.
so yeah, so the link is in there.
Okay. Can you send it to me as a DM? I can't see it.
Okay, wait a second. Let me send you DM, right? So chat. Yes. So I think it's
Thank you.
work
Yeah, okay.
now.
This should be it.
Hopefully it's work. Look crazy. Yeah, now's the right page
Okay.
for confidence pricing formula.
Okay. I like the headline from the other one, the here.
Thi- This is for the Facebook stare down formula, and
Mm,
this one is for the pricing formula.
yeah. Why not diamond painting profits?
You mean we combine two of them?
Yeah, or the offer, just the offer theme, right? Diamond painting profits. Like,
Okay.
again, this is coming back to this thinking here, right?
Okay.
Like, I need an offer that speaks to, like, builds the opportunity, right? Right. And so it's like, diamond painting profits here. That speaks to that speaks to this audience, right? It speaks to these guys as well, right? But
Hmm.
like the standout on Facebook formula or whatever, that speaks to kind of, I have to have bought into the idea that I can sell something to care about this, right?
Okay.
You see what I'm getting at? So
Gotcha.
I think it can be largely the same or similar offers. So this is, and then there's what, confidence in pricing. Is that what it's called? Confident pricing formula. Yeah, similar. Like the confidence pricing formula. I feel like the confidence pricing formula is an aspect of diamond painting profits, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I searched on the Facebook group, a lot of kind of diamond painter, they ask for how much should I charge for
Yeah,
for
that
the
might be
kit.
that might be directly inside Facebook groups where they're already learning about productization, but that's like you're looking at a pre-filtered market that they're already inside learning to how many diamond painters aren't in a Facebook group that they just like to paint, right? That's
Yeah.
these guys, right? And so then
Mm.
you put this as a component under this, then you put this as a component under this, and the whole offer feels complete for the newbie and these people, right? So I would be more inclined, I'd maybe go in that direction with this because I kind of feel like that's gonna give you the like, okay, would these offers work? I think they will, right? I think these will work, but I think they're gonna have a lower scale, and you're zooming in on they're for a subset of the market, and right, maybe you do still make these offers,
Mm.
but this I think is gonna have this I think is your fastest route to consistent front end sales because you're going to get the whole spectrum of the journey. Every one of these people can say yes to this. That I can only say yes to this after I've like gone through this level for sure. Maybe I can say yes to this probably for if I'm anyone who's kind of trying to sell or like thought about selling, they're
Yes.
interested in this. But if they don't even realize that it's possible, then this I feel is a better name, right? And
Mm.
it solves the kind of core issue of what does this thing do? Oh, I can make money selling the name is very self-evident, right? So it's a self-evident name. So I would consider going in that direction.
Mm.
Um, and then these become like I still think these offers can be good. Maybe you just take derivatives of this and put them under here, and then this is a specialty course on pricing, and then this is a specialty course on Facebook. But you have like micro modules underneath that kind of still speak to a similar thing under
Mm.
Diamond Painting Profits, and then these are cross sells. Um, but the kind of the the largest total addressable market is this area, right? For
Okay.
sure. Um, and these could even be very very easy upsells, right?
Mm.
Like this could be your free traffic stuff, and then this could be you could maybe put this into a kit, right? Here's the like how to price, how to everything. I don't know. Maybe we'd have to think about that one a little bit more. But this definitely like how to generate free traffic for your diamond paintings, at scale. That would be this course for sure. That could be upsell too. So I don't know. That's the version of this model I see on the outside looking in. Okay,
Okay.
looking at your copy, imagining you had to sell this to this avatar. Is that what this is? The confidence pricing formula for the diamond painters, a new book reviews and when no, you can diamond painting, finish with diamond painting is worth. So is that standout? Is this standout of Facebook or confidence price? This is confidence pricing. Yeah, it is. Okay. When you need $30.
This is a little bit different compared to the template. I thought I have, well, I go to the problem first.
Yeah. You're speaking to their lived experience of how they price. It's a journey that you're it's like the on the timeline on the problem call, you're like referencing their story of what it's like for them, like guessing their price on their own.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Um, yeah. I still think I would probably invert this if I was if okay, let's say this was a conflict, I would probably still invert this. It's this, and it's like, let me know if this sounds familiar, right? Then you put this in here.
Ah,
You know,
okay.
I would put this here if you've, and then it's like, let me know if this sounds familiar when you try to price your paintings. This, because I think they're like they want the outcome first, and then this story. I do think I would have this story in here, but it would probably start here, and then
Okay.
and that's why the confidence and that's why the confidence pricing is a shortcut. It helps you figure out all of that. You'll figure
All
out
right.
the pieces. So I would probably just take this structure and put it in here
All right.
in between the two of them. That'll
Mm-hmm.
work better. And then yeah, for any of the kind of the any of the um any of the kind of testimonial type stuff, I would go and rewatch the comparative conversion call for like visuals for referencing lived experience or sorry, visuals for like, current state, after state ideas. It really is just before, after type stuff. And transformational imagery. I would put that into a lot of the kind of like testimonial sections. Here's what your life's going to look like when you start using this system. That type of stuff. You're going to go from this to this, this to this, this to this. The the
Mm-hmm.
the the, the better bumps call. I did a version of this as well. They go from this to this thinking. You can go back and watch that call too. We'll give you some ideas
Mm.
on that.
Can you name the two calls again? I'm sorry for that.
Better bumps and
Okay,
the
books.
and comparative conversions. Let me just put
Okay.
that here.
All right.
I'll put them in your doc actually, just so you have them.
Thanks.
And then yeah, I think diamond painting profits I think it will do really really well.
Yeah,
Comparative,
I mean, this idea is great, but I'm not sure because when I said, yeah, so let's say I will create a new ebook about diamond profit, right? I should to show them that they can sell their diamond painting at the price they want to charge, right?
yep.
And also the market for that. So which mean it kind of combine what the pricing and also the way how they market. Is that what you mean, the profit?
Uh,
Or
yeah, you got to just like the you what? Okay, are you talking about this? Sorry, like I have to give them the confidence pricing formula. I have to give them the standout in Facebook formula.
No, I mean, you mentioned before, yeah, I should to create a new offer. It's called Diamond Painting Profit, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What kind of content would you put in there? I mean,
The everything that explains like it's possible to like not just make diamond paintings but actually sell them as well. Give them a full overview of how that looks. So it's like you need to create a website, you need to do this, you need to do that, whatever the process is, right?
mm,
It's just like
mm,
the people who are doing the confident pricing formula, they've already figured out all that other stuff, and it's like, what am I charging, right? So whatever the,
mm.
the steps that are prior to them having, whatever they're standing out on Facebook, whatever their pricing stuff is, they have to do other stuff. Are they selling it on Facebook Marketplace? Are they well, like what's the process for just selling the thing, right? Like outline that, and that's what goes into that product. And then you could
Okay,
you can hint at some of this stuff, and then say, and we have a dedicated course for pricing to perfection with the confidence pricing formula. If for any of you who want more information on that, we have that. Or we have a dedicated course for like Facebook organic to get more free traffic and buyers for your diamond paintings. Go to this course. You can buy that as well. That's an option. Like, but you can still have a version of that in here, and just these are expansions, right? But
okay,
they still need to do all of this. Like for anyone who hasn't, who let's say I've just gotten into this hobby and I'm really proud of my last two pieces of work. That's like people would pay for these. It's like okay, because now I've done that. I'm ready to buy this, but I don't know how do I sell it? Where do I sell it? To who do I sell it? What
mm,
no, I have no concept of that. Do I need a website or don't I? Do I sell it on Facebook Marketplace or don't I? Do I go into Facebook groups and sell it in there? Do I put it on Craigslist or eBay? Like they haven't a clue where these things go. And it could be yes to all of that, or it could be no, you need a Shopify store and run these ads. I haven't a clue what it is, but do you know what I mean? They don't know. So create the whole concept of what they need to do, the whole journey.
okay, gotcha. All
Okay, does
right.
that make sense?
Yeah, I think I will create a new one and come back to you with
Yeah,
a
yeah. I think that one would do like it's for any hobby market. Like the people who've already agreed to start selling their hobby stuff is always a subset of the people who are just interested in the hobby. So will be the bigger market by
all right.
a factor of 10 for sure. And it's like
Mhm.
once they if they've created, maybe that's your barometer. It's like, if you created diamond paintings you're proud of, you could sell them, right? It
Yeah.
could be it's literally that's your justification. If
Mhm.
you like your art, other people will too. If you
All
like
right.
your art, other people will too. So
it's
let me
kind
show
of,
you how to profit with your diamond paintings and sell them.
yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the diamond painting profits is kind of big picture, right?
But yeah,
Or yeah, the big picture, and then well, I can
here's
upsell it or downsell the confident pricing. Well, when I zoom it in, and
yeah,
then I go with the pricing, and I go with the Facebook again, something like that.
yep, yep,
Right.
yep, yep.
Gotcha.
These are more specialty. This is like big picture.
Mm,
Yep.
gotcha.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, thank you so
Thanks, man.
much.
My pleasure, my pleasure. Okay.